Hello, welcome back. This is Life Without Limits Coaching and Counseling, where we want to empower you through your situation and help you strategize for the future. And so today, this is our fourth video in a 5-part series. And today we're going to be focusing on the importance of having a mentor. And so this is our fourth video. Our first video was about you are the two. If you want things to get better, then you have to get better. Our second thing that we're focused on, our second topic, was start where you are. You know, oftentimes we look for the perfect situation, the perfect circumstances, but start where you are. Where you are, it's good enough. And then number 3 was follow your passion. And so, take something that you love to do and turn it into a business opportunity, turn it into a business for you. You can create an income stream from something that you enjoy doing. A lot of times, because you enjoy it, you'll do it long enough until you become good enough where you can turn it into a profession. But today our focus is finding a mentor. And it's one of the things that we look over. And, sometimes, I always say, if you see a turtle on a fence post, know that they didn't get there by himself. They usually had a team of people that helped them get there. Anything that I've done, and any success that I've had, it's been because of a team. It's not something that I've done by myself. And a mentor is a big part of that. One of my mentors used to say to me, George, you can either make mistakes or you can have a mentor. And, sometimes on some things you are going to make mistakes. You are going to make the wrong decisions, and that's okay. But you want to have a mentor to help you cut down on some of those mistakes. You need someone to say, George, you know what? I've done that. I've tried that. And hey, think about it this way. Look at it this way. Well, have you thought about this? Not to so much tell you what to do, but to challenge you on your thinking. And think about this. Some of our most successful models already have built-in mentors. I know for me to become a licensed clinical social worker, I had to have we call it a supervisor, not someone necessarily that worked with a company with me, but someone that I paid out of my pocket, and I had supervision. And you have to do that for 2 years at a minimum. And so, even today, I don't have supervision anymore, but I do have a coach myself that I pay hourly for her services. And she's someone that's doing some of the things that I want to do. And so, and she's guiding me, and she's, directing me, and, it's someone that I can ask questions and bounce different ideas off of. And so you need someone like that in your life. You want someone that's either where you're headed or they know how to take you to where it is that you want to go. And so, some of our most successful models, like churches, you have a built-in mentor. Okay. A lot of the associate pastors are mentored by the pastor. Think about this. McDonald's, what makes McDonald's system so special is because they have a mentorship program and a training program where they will train you on how to run a McDonald's. When you buy McDonald's or you buy a franchise, that's what you're purchasing. You're purchasing a system. You're purchasing training and mentorship. That's how important it is. I used to be in the military. And being in the military, you have built-in mentors. You have team leaders. You have, platoon leaders. You have leading officers that lead you and guide you and coach you. And so, network marketing, I've done a lot in the direct sales industry, and you have sales managers, you have national sales directors, you've got built-in executive directors, you've got built-in people to help mentor you and guide you. And so what makes you think you can get away with not having a mentor if you're trying to achieve something? Okay. And it helps if you're with a particular company. If they've got a mentorship program, I would take advantage of it. I would take advantage of, it's a invaluable service, and the things that you can learn, without having to experience it is invaluable. A lot of us, we stand on the shoulders of our mothers and fathers. Well, they were our first mentors for us. A lot of times as a parent, you are a mentor in some regards, to your children. And so you can cut your learning curve in half by having a mentor. You can succeed that much more quicker. Think about it in our sports. It's automatically built in. When we just had a class of, college athletes that, were drafted in the NFL. Well, when they go in, even though they know how to play football, they still need a mentor in the NFL. It's a whole different dynamic. And so they will be assigned someone that will mentor and guide them. And so it's a great way to create success in your life. And, I think about this, and I want to close on this thought. Think about this for a second. Back during the spring, my wife and I went to the mountains, the entire family. And my wife and I, we climbed this mountain, and it was like, it was a trail, and there were people going up and there were people coming down the trail. And the reason you wanted to climb this mountain was because of the view was so magnificent. At the top of the peak, it was just beautiful. And so as we were climbing up, I got to tell you, it was very challenging. It was a mile, 1.2 miles up and 1.2 miles back. And at times I thought, man, where does this end? When are we going to get to the view? When are we going to get to the good part? And it seemed like every time we would go around the bend, or go around a part of the mountain, I was thinking, well, is this the top? And it wasn't the top. The exciting thing was, the reason I knew where I was, not because I had a compass or a map or anything, it was because the people that were coming down the mountain, they said, you know what? It's about a half a mile up. You got about a half a mile to go. And I tell you, the view is beautiful. So not only did they paint the picture of the possibilities of the future, but they also told me where I was in the process. And those are two big things that mentors can do for you. They can tell you where you are in the process, and they can tell you what the view is like from the top. Hey, thanks for listening. Remember, this is George Tabb with Life Without Limits Coaching and Counseling, where we want to empower you through your situation and help you strategize for the future. And, we're open to, coming to, if you've got an event, a business event, or maybe even a church event where you're focusing on entrepreneurship and some of the tools and talents and gifts that you need. Hey, give us a call. Send me an email. We'd love to come and do something for you and your organization. Thanks again.